What's up, y'all? Let's get started. I'm sorry it's a little late, but I won't be on here that long tonight because I'm gonna come back tomorrow and do the new Eve part two. But let me just jump into this real quick. Let me just jump into it real quick. Here we go.
He ate all this. Okay, what is that substance?
Cocaine. Call the ambulance. Call the ambulance, man.
For what?
Call the ambulance.
For what?
Call the ambulance, man.
What do you need
Hey,
it
call the ambulance, please.
What do you need it for?
Call,
We
hey,
have to
they
give
not
a
calling the
reason.
ambulance. I swallowed some cocaine and they not calling the ambulance.
Okay, relax.
Call the ambulance. Hey, call the ambulance, please.
Why do you need it?
Hey, I swallowed some cocaine a lot. Call the ambulance. I need the hospital first. Swear to God. I need the hospital first. Hey, call the ambulance. Call the ambulance, please.
Why are you screaming?
Call the ambulance! I swear to God! Call the ambulance! I swear to God, this save me, man! Save me, man!
I can't talk to you.
Oh,
Yelling at
shit!
me. Stop yelling at me.
I pulled like 8 or 9 like 8 balls.
Bring him in here.
I said he was gonna die.
So you saw that video, and basically that video was obviously went viral, and you saw that video, you saw it was edited. Now my question is, was the video edited to show the truth, or is it edited to show a lie? You know, I always talk about the anti-white agenda, which is code word or code name for anti-God. But someone put this video together, they added music, and they knew that this video was going to excite the minds of Black people, white liberals, and the trans and LGBTQ community. And I guess now the Palestinians. And I got a new name for them, the Negrostinians. This, you combine the Negro with the Palestinian, you get the Negrostinian. But so I'm gonna play this video again, and you all can watch it again. Then I'm going to go through the actual video.
Oh, he ate all this. Okay, what is that substance?
Cocaine. Call the ambulance. Call the ambulance, man.
For what?
Call the ambulance.
For what?
Call the ambulance, man.
What do you need
Hey,
it?
call the ambulance, please.
What do you need it for?
Call,
We
hey,
have to
they
give
not
a
calling the
reason.
ambulance. I swallowed some cocaine and they not calling the ambulance.
Okay, relax.
Call the ambulance! Hey! Call the ambulance, please!
Why do you need it?
Hey, I swallowed some cocaine a lot. Call the ambulance! I need the hospital first. Swear to God. I need the hospital first. Hey! Call the ambulance! Call the ambulance, please!
Why are you screaming?
Call the ambulance! I swear to God! Call the ambulance! I swear to God, this save me, man! Save me, man!
I can't talk to you.
Oh,
Yelling at
shit!
me. Stop yelling at me.
I pulled like 8 or 9 like 8 balls.
Bring him in here.
I said he was gonna die.
Okay, so the video was created to obviously make white people look bad, especially white cops, to make them seem heartless and to not care. I watch a lot of shows, investigative shows, court cases, a lot of crime stuff I watch just to get the psychology behind a criminal and law enforcement. And what I find most often times is that white law enforcement go above and beyond when dealing with Black people. They go above and beyond. I mean, it's not even, if you took the time and watched this stuff, you would see these folks go through. It's ridiculous. It's insane how much manpower and hours they put in to find the killer of one Black person, or to find one Black child, or to find one Black mother, or to find who, like, they go through a lot just to get one person found guilty. So again, this notion that white people are heartless, it's just I can't go for it because I watch too many of these shows and I see the opposite. But that video you just saw was designed to get black folks in an emotional frenzy. And someone posted this video, and I know they posted this video thinking that it was going to just to show how police are quote unquote bad. But I said, since the video was so heavily edited, let me go and watch the actual footage. So I went and watched the video, and I'm going to start the video. I'm going to start it at about let me see if do I have my timestamps? Oh, shoot. I had my timestamps, but I think I didn't. Dang it. Hold on one second, Instagram. Hold on one second. Just give me 1 second, you all. I'm just sending this to myself, emailing it. Okay, I should have it here. Sorry about that, you all. Sorry about that. But I'm going to start this video at about 16 minutes. Now, the reason why I'm showing this video, and I show these videos because I show them because I just let people know how much propaganda and deception is actually taking place. So when you watch the clip I just showed, and you're going to watch what actually happened, the person that made the video should be facing time, because the purpose of the video is to make someone react very emotionally. And so black people continue to get deceived and tricked by this stuff because they're running off of emotions. And I say this all the time. If you believe a lie, you are still going to suffer the consequence. It is your job to separate the lies from the truth. That is your job. So a good way to doing that is, if you hear something and you like it, it sounds good to you, it's probably a lie. If you hear something that makes you want to change your life, it's probably the truth. So again, if you believe a lie, you're going to suffer the same spiritual consequences. But let's continue. So I'm going to start it at 16 minutes. And I do this because this isn't a one-off, meaning that this happens all the time with this propaganda. I do this all the time. Something goes viral, and I say, well, let me go look at it for myself, and it's always the opposite of what the media is showing. But let me start the video.
Hey, these handcuffs too tight, man. These handcuffs too tight. Man, these handcuffs too tight.
The handcuffs are too tight?
Hell yeah.
Let me see.
What you mean let you see? Unloose them.
Well, if they're not too tight, I'm not going to loosen them.
They tight, man, when you got me in handcuffs, my back like this. My back, my shoulder.
I can full finger. I can put my thumb in there, man.
It's my shoulder. My shoulder hurt.
Your shoulder's hurting?
Yeah, I need 2 pair of cuffs.
Why's your shoulder hurting?
I need 2 pair of cuffs.
You need 2.
Now, somebody on here said, if you watch and don't intervene, it's wrong, it's suspect, see, the problem is that you don't know what you're looking at. You don't know what force is required when a police officer is dealing with somebody. You don't know anything that's going on. You're an outside observer. Just because you see somebody black hollering doesn't mean there's something being done wrong to them. And this is what they want you to do. They want you to see somebody getting arrested for doing a crime, and they want you to intervene. Just what she said. That's what they want you to do because they want to get rid of the police. And I said this before, if we get rid of the police, they're going to implement martial law. So again, you don't know what you're looking at. People intervening with police work is foolish. You don't know what you're looking at. You don't know what's going on. You're just jumping in because you're emotional. And this is why this video was put together. If you all want to watch the videos, I have it on YouTube. It's pinned in the comments. But again, the video was created for a reason. And I'm going to show you why. This is what she said is what they want black folks to do, is to jump in something they have no knowledge about. Black people got tricked by George Floyd, BLM, the civil rights movement, ML. Black people have been tricked by everybody. What gives black people the right or the qualifications to assess anything, being that black people fall for every banana in the tailpipe? Let's continue. Let's continue.
2 pairs of cuffs.
Yeah, this shit hurt.
You're telling me you can't reach behind your back? You're sitting like you're in prom right now. Why is all of a sudden an issue? Oh, you've been back here at least 5 minutes.
Nah, it's hurting shit.
What's in the car?
Ain't shit in the car.
I wonder why they searching.
Man, I don't know.
Now, I want to highlight another thing too. The biggest issue that black people face is that black people don't believe in God. The Bible says that you should not lie, but in black culture, it's okay to lie to the police. I'm going to say this again. The Bible says that we should not lie, but in black culture, it's okay to lie to the police. So black folks have already justified lying, going against God's word, because it's the police. Again, it doesn't matter how you feel about this. Lying is wrong. So if you lie to the police, there is going to be a consequence for it. Now, this young man in his car has swallowed these drugs. Now, according to this video, 17 minutes has gone by. The police have asked him what's in the car, what did he do? He's lying the whole time. Again, lying has a consequence. Just because y'all don't believe in God doesn't mean you can do what you want to do with no consequence. So again, the police was asking him what's in the car, what you've been doing, and he lied the whole way. And the guy right now just asked him nicely what's in the car. He's still lying. She said, I say that if a person observes wrong and doesn't intervene but documents that something is wrong with the observer. Well, if some people robbing a bank, I'm not going to intervene. I'm not going to get shot. I can call the police. I'm not going to get shot. I mean, intervene. That's you intervene by calling the proper authorities. You want to intervene. I'm not going to jump out there and be a hero for what? So everybody call me stupid? No. But let's continue. The dude said it takes about 30 minutes or drugs are going to get you. So I'm going to jump forward to 20 minutes.
Can I go now?
Fuck.
Can I go now?
Yep. What's that?
Can I go now?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Oh, damn, man. These handcuffs.
Now, this video is playing for 20 minutes. And not once has he mentioned that he swallowed any drugs. Now, this is the video playing from him being in the car. This is not the time that's spent outside in front of his car. So we can go ahead and add at least 10 minutes. We can go ahead and add at least 10 minutes to this 20 minutes. So now we're at 30 minutes, and he has not mentioned anything about swallowing drugs. But the video they showed you that the police knew he had swallowed drugs. So I just want to just bring out the facts. And I do this because this is how much propaganda Black people are under. They're under pure demonic deception. It's on a demonic level. So we're at 30 minutes. He has not mentioned that he swallowed drugs, and he's in the car, and he said he wants to leave. And he's still lying, and he's still not being cooperative. But the video that you saw showed the white police officers being heartless and cold. Let's continue. I'm going to jump forward to 21 minutes. Well, I'll let it play. I'll let it play.
So what now?
Just relax. I'll talk to you here in a few minutes. You're not going anywhere.
I'm going to jail?
You're not going anywhere right now.
I know something won't hurt itself. Man, I ain't sitting in there, man. Child support, my own support.
So again, all this time is passing. He's rapping, telling him nothing's in the car. He has not mentioned anything about swallowing these drugs. He has not mentioned it. Now they're asking him, and he hasn't mentioned it. And again, we can agree that if we are believers, it's wrong even if you lie to the police. It's still wrong. So what? Just because you don't like the police doesn't mean you get to lie to them. It's still wrong. And like I said, Black people are okay with lying to the police. Black people are okay with violating God's word just to get back at white police officers. Just telling you. I just saw somebody saying the Black church is going to now start teaching Black history in the Black church. So let me ask you all a question. Will the Black fake historic figures replace the heroes in the Bible? Of course they will. Will the fake Black Marxist communist heroes in the Black community replace those of the Bible like David and Moses and Noah and Yeshua and all? Of course they will. That's the whole purpose of it. The purpose of teaching Black history in a church is to replace God. But let's continue. Let me fast forward. I got my timestamps on here. Let me go to play this real quick.
277
Take 187, 1023.
And these motherfuckers hurt.
1 break 50, Ben.
150, secure 30.
1 break 50.
Okay.
trying to get the fuck up. I'm trying to go.
163, 18, center.
2 hours.
163, first.
So,
Sure, dude.
18, first.
What are you doing?
nothing, man. God damn.
Huh?
Nothing. I ain't doing shit, man. My motherfucking hands hurt. So I'm facing this way like this.
Okay.
Oh, damn, man. The fuck?
What's your
Now we are at 25 minutes in the video, so I'm gonna go ahead and say 35 minutes. So now the drugs is kicking in. You can see he's starting to get agitated and fidgety. So again, 35 minutes in, he still has not mentioned that he swallowed the drugs. Now, when they first caught him and he said, I swallowed the dope, then they could have gotten some immediate attention. He would have saved his life. But instead, he wanted to lie to them and didn't want to get in trouble. Now, let me ask y'all a question. How do you get caught by the police and then don't want to come clean? Like, to me, manning up is y'all caught me fair and square. Y'all got me. So why is it that when the police catch y'all fair and square, you don't want to man up and just be honest? Now, keep in mind, he's selling drugs. Who do you think he's selling drugs to? What's up, JT? Who do you think he's selling drugs to? They never talk about, they talk about police brutality and the police of white supremacy, but they never tell you what the people are doing and the police are arresting. For every black person they arrest, that black person is harming or doing something bad to another black person. They ain't bothering white people. So this guy done swallowed this dope, but that dope he was going to sell to who? He was going to sell to somebody's mother, somebody's father. He was going to sell that dope to somebody in his own community. Now, what makes black people believe that they can do the devil's work and not get a consequence? What makes black folks believe they can sell drugs to their own people and not have a spiritual consequence? This is insane to me. I'll tell you what it is. They don't believe in God. They believe in the white man. I told you all that anti-white is really anti-God. So this young man is being heralded as another hero. He's being used. He died in police custody. They didn't care. But what they're not telling you is that he sold dope to his own people. The irony of this guy making money off of poisoning people in his community and never getting called a sellout. George Floyd selling drugs to people in his community and never getting called a sellout. Think about that. Think about who they call sellouts and coons and bootlickers, and then look at who they elevate and praise. But I'll tell you why. Because they don't believe in God. They believe in white people. They believe in vengeance against white people. So this young man has everybody's sympathy, but if he was alive today, he would be selling drugs in his own community. He ain't selling up to white people. He's selling drugs to black people. He's ruining black families and black communities. He's causing the crime rate to go up. Let's continue.
highest level of
man,
education?
I'm trying to get the fuck up out of here, man.
Okay, well,
83.
I'm trying to go buy me out or whatever, man. I'm trying to get up out of here, man.
He'll be coming
okay, what's your highest level of education?
That I graduated, man.
High school?
I graduated.
High school or college?
I graduated high school.
Okay.
Go ahead.
You read and write English well?
Huh? What?
Do you read and write English well?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. All right, I'm going to read you your Miranda Award. Are you okay? Do you know what that is?
Miranda rights.
Are you familiar? Sir?
Fuck up out of here, man.
Now, the police officer, now many folks would have heard that and said, oh, he's being condescending to the young black man. He's acting like he's not educated. But why is he asking him, did he graduate from high school? Why is he asking him, can he read and write? You know why he's asking him that? Because he's about to read him his Miranda rights. So he has to make sure he's understanding what's being read to him. We already know that black children aren't proficient in the 4th grade. So that means they don't have reading comprehension, they can't do math, and they can't write. So most black people in America are starting out delayed when it comes to context and reading and comprehension. So he's asking him these questions because he's going to read the Miranda rights. It wouldn't be fair to read them to somebody who didn't understand them. Thank you. He has to make sure he's competent. Not all this nuance I'm talking about right now, it gets lost. All this nuance, all this detail, all this context gets lost. They created a video to make everybody believe that the police just watched this man die, and you're about to see the truth. Because you're seeing it now. Because now we're at 34 minutes, and I'm adding 10 minutes to the video because he didn't just immediately get into the car. We're at 34 minutes, and this young man has not mentioned he swallowed drugs. All he has been is uncooperative with the police, and he's lied. Let's continue.
Okay. Before I ask any questions, it's my duty to advise you of your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay.
Don't matter, man.
Anything you say can be used against you in court of proceedings. You understand that?
Man, what y'all gonna do? Take me to the county so I can bond out, man. That's
You have the right to
it.
talk to a lawyer for advice before I ask any.
Now, if he really thought the system was racist, there's no way he could be so confident to think he's going to just bond out. So there's no way he thinks the system is rigged against him if he's asking him, take me down so I can just bond out. So clearly, he's not in fear of the law. Clearly. Clearly, this whole notion that black folks are scared of the police is a lie. Does he look scared? Does he look afraid? Does he even look bothered? Take me to jail so I can bond out. He knows he's getting out. But y'all tell me that the system is rigged against the black man. But this man knows once I go out and get booked, I'm getting out. How could he be so confident? How could he know that he's going to go down there and get out? Unless it's happened before. Let's continue.
Questions and answers. Question. Do you understand that? Yes or no?
Yes, man. Trying
You
to
can
get
have
up
a
out of
lawyer
here,
won't be
man.
appointed for you free of any cost to you for any question if you wish. Do you understand that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. With those rights in mind, you wish to speak with me about what's in the baggies.
What baggies?
The white baggies that was under you while you were sitting on your seat. And the
Get up out
ones
of
that
here,
were
man.
wet in the toilet paper packaging. You want to talk to me about those?
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Okay. If you don't know what I'm talking about.
Yes, we can talk about it. We can talk about it. What's up?
We're at 25 minutes, and the police is asking him what's in the baggies. Now, this is important because he has to let them know what's in it so then he can later tell them what he swallowed. So they're asking him what's in the baggies. Now, keep in mind, he has not mentioned that he swallowed drugs. He hasn't mentioned it. So again, this young man has had a lot of opportunities to tell the police that he ingested some dope. What's up, Chuck? But let's continue.
Okay, what is that substance?
Cocaine.
Okay. How much of it did you consume while I was trying to stop you?
Charles, 11.
No, I don't. No.
Because all those little baggies are wet and they have residue in them, but they're empty. So did you try to
Residue.
eat them?
Why would I eat some coke? Eat.
To get rid of it, to destroy
Man,
it.
hell no.
So the police asked him at 35, almost 36 minutes, did he ingest cocaine? And what did he say? The police asked him, did you swallow the drugs? And what did he say? Matter of fact, he said, swallow the drugs. Why would I swallow cocaine? Why would I eat cocaine? That's what he says. None of this was in that video you all saw. None of it. None of this was in the video that you all saw. The police asked him, did you swallow the dope? And he said no. This is at 36 minutes. Now, we already know that the dope in his system is already kicking in. It's already kicking in. We know this. But instead of him just telling the truth, he's continuing to lie. So lying to the police is still a sin. The devil is the father of lies. So when you lie, you are the child of who? Satan. I didn't make it up. Lying to the police is still wrong, whether you like it or not. Let's continue.
Okay, so you didn't do that. They were just
No.
that on their own?
No.
Okay.
You heard him say, he asked him again. He said no again. Now, the police have asked him twice, did he swallow drugs? And he said no. Let's continue.
It seems like you've got something going on right now because you were not like this a little bit ago.
I'm chilling, man.
Is that all it is? It's cocaine? You're not.
Yes. Cocaine, that's it.
Okay.
All these handcuffs hurt.
How much was in there?
So now the cop is insinuating you did something because you acting funny, and he is fidgeting acting funny. But the guy says no, he didn't again. That's the third time. Says it's just cocaine.
There.
What you mean, like 3 bags? I just bought.
You just bought?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's yours?
I just bought them.
Okay. Who'd you buy them from?
Oh, John.
John
Yep.
Smith?
No, John Day. Yeah. I don't know his last name. I just know him by Smith.
You just know him by Smith?
Yes.
Okay. How old is John?
Shit, I don't know.
Is he
Call
guy?
the ambulance. Call the ambulance. Call the ambulance,
For
man.
what?
Call the ambulance.
For what?
Call the ambulance, man.
What do you need?
Hey, call the ambulance, please.
What do you need it for?
Hey, they not calling an ambulance. I swallowed some cocaine and they're not calling an ambulance. Call the ambulance, man.
Okay, relax.
Call the ambulance. Hey, call the ambulance, please. Call the ambulance.
Why do you need an
Hey, I swallowed some cocaine a lot. Call the ambulance. No, I'm just playing.
Now, why when they made that video, they wouldn't show you all what you just saw? I'm going to play it again. Play one more time for you. We're going to play it one more time.
Bags, I just bought.
You just bought?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's yours?
I just bought them.
Okay. Who'd you buy them from?
Oh, John.
John
Yep.
Smith?
No, John Day. Yeah. I don't know his last name. I just know him by Smith.
You just know him by Smith?
Yes.
Still lying. He's still lying.
Okay. How old is John?
Shit, I don't know.
Is he
Call
guy?
the ambulance. Call the ambulance. Call the ambulance, man.
For what?
Call the ambulance.
For what?
Call the ambulance, man.
What do you need?
Hey, call the ambulance, please.
What do you need it for?
Hey, they not calling an ambulance. I swallowed some cocaine and they're not calling an ambulance. Call the ambulance, man.
Okay, relax.
Call the ambulance. Hey, call the ambulance, please. Call the ambulance.
Why do you need an
Hey, I swallowed some cocaine a lot. Call the ambulance. No, I'm just playing. Come on.
So when they made that video, why didn't they show you when he said, I'm just playing? When they made that video, why didn't they show when he said, I'm just playing? This video is viral. That video, that chopped up video is viral. Everybody black in America is mad at that video, but they left out everything. That's right, A Honeycut. He actually joked about what was his demise. You are correct. Because lying has a consequence. You are going to reap what you sow. And for some reason, black folks don't believe that. Black people believe in their minds that God's going to judge white people first and then let them off the hook. But the problem is that most of what black knows about white is lies. It's propaganda. So you basing what you think about white people on off of lies. They made a video and intentionally left this man out saying, ha ha, I'm just joking. Yes, Charleston White just did it. Charleston White posted a video and said somebody hit him in the head and he put a bandage on his head. And then the next day came out and said it was all fake. He said, I keep trying to tell y'all believe everything on the internet. And Charleston White is really saving y'all lives. He's showing y'all how easy it is to trick y'all. He's showing you. Because what you all don't realize is that what you all want to see isn't the truth. What you all want to see is your emotions being satisfied. That's something different. So once you want your emotions satisfied, now your eyes are going to play tricks on you, your ears are going to play tricks on you, and your mind's going to play tricks on you. Because y'all don't really want the truth. You want to have what you believe and what you feel to be proven right. Charleston White just did a video playing with y'all. Let's continue.
How much of that did you swallow?
I didn't swallow nothing. I bought 4 bags. 3 bags.
He's still lying. Now listen now. He just said, I swallowed the drugs. I'm just joking. The cop asked him again, and he said, I didn't swallow anything. So the police have asked multiple times, did he swallow this drug? And he's lied the entire way through, even joked about it. Let's continue.
There's like
I
7
did
or 8
one.
there, and there is like 3 left.
I probably snorted them. Duh. I snorted.
So now he's telling the police that he snorted the drugs. So again, when they made you this viral video that got you all in a frenzy, they left out all the truth. And what I'm proving to you all is that it's not very difficult to trick black people. It's just not. Because what black people are looking for is to have their emotions satisfied. They're not looking for the truth. I'm sorry. So everybody that's playing these games, putting these puppet strings, they know all we got to do is satisfy their emotions. And once your emotions get satisfied, you don't even care about the truth. This young man has lied the entire time. We are 27 minutes on film, but it might be a total of 37 minutes total that this man had time to tell the police that he swallowed drugs that he has not told them. Now he's saying that he snorted the cocaine. Famous line from a movie, Jungle Fever. His Gator's mother asked, where's your father's color TV? And Gator responded, Mama, I smoked the TV. So I'm just giving y'all some dope fiend, the dope fiend thought process. So he didn't say he ate the drug, he said he snorted it. Let's continue.
Okay. So you just purchased all those.
Mm-hmm.
How much did you buy them for?
$30.
piece.
Mm-hmm.
And while you were driving, you were shoving them in
On the side.
on the side.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. On the
I
side of
lost
what?
one.
Shoving them on the side of what?
On
Shoving
the
them
side. I know I need the hospital for us. Swear to God. I need the hospital for. Hey! Call the ambulance! Call the ambulance, please! Hey, call the ambulance!
Why are you screaming?
Call the ambulance! I swear to God! Ah! Call the ambulance! I swear to God! This the... Call the ambulance. That's all right.
So you heard him again. He put the show on again, and then he said, psych. I'm going to play it again for y'all. I'm going to play one more time. I'm going to play it again. One more time. Because I get called sellout and coon for this stuff right here. So I'm going to let y'all hear it.
I'll probably snort it on the door. I snort it.
Okay. So you just purchased all those.
Mm-hmm.
How much did you buy them for?
$30.
A piece?
Mm-hmm.
And while you were driving, you were shoving them in
On the side.
on the side.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. On the
I
side of
lost
what?
one.
Shoving them on the side of what?
On
Shoving
the
them
side. I know I need the hospital for us. Swear to God. I need the hospital for. Hey! Call the ambulance! Call the ambulance, please! Hey, call the ambulance!
Why are you screaming?
Call the ambulance! I swear to God! Ah! Call the ambulance! I swear to God! This the... Call the ambulance. That's all right.
So this is the second time he put a show on, and he said psych. The first time he said, "Ha, I'm just joking." Now he said psych. Now my question is, when the folks made that video go viral, why would they leave this stuff out? Keep in mind, this is the stuff I get called sellout for. This stuff right here. Just exposing it for what it is. It's propaganda, but it's propaganda that is targeted towards a certain demographic for a reason, because they want you all to be the crash test dummies. They want y'all to crash out. They want y'all to crash out. Now, you're going to see the consequences of his behavior. Let's continue.
Okay, we're gonna shut the door and let you relax here for a minute.
Hold on,
okay?
please, though. Please. I swear to God.
You need to
I
relax.
swear to God. Call the police. Call the ambulance. Get the fucking ambulance.
Hey,
I need the ambulance.
okay.
I need the ambulance, please. Please, man. Please. Please call the ambulance. Please. Please call the ambulance. Please. Hey, call the ambulance. Hey.
We're gonna get
Hey.
you.
Hey.
Hey.
I need the ambulance. I need the ambulance.
gotta let
I
us
swear to
talk
God.
to you.
I swear to God, I need the ambulance. I swear to God. I swear to God.
I got it.
I need the ambulance, please. I need the ambulance. Please. I swear
What do you
to
need an ambulance for?
Please.
What do you need?
Please. Please.
I'm gonna bust them here.
Please. 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 Call the ambulance, please. 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 Call the ambulance. I'm finna die. I'm finna die. Call the ambulance. Call the ambulance. I can help. I can help. I can help. I'm finna help.
And we just gonna sit
I'm finna help.
Okay.
Now, we are 39 minutes in, and the police pull him out of the car. Do they seem heartless? Do they seem evil? Do they seem malicious? They took him out. Even after he lied twice about needing an ambulance, they still took him out on his third outburst. He would sound like James Brown, wasn't he? Was, please, please. I should don't. I should make the joke. I'm sorry. I should make it a joke. But they told you in the video that the police were heartless. They didn't care. But clearly we see the police watching his every step, and they took him out the car. Now I want you to listen to what the police say. Please don't go. Please, please, please don't go. I love you so. Please don't go. Okay, let's continue. I want y'all to listen, pay attention.
I swear to God. I swear to God.
Relax.
I swear to God. I swear to God.
Relax.
I swear to God. I swear to God. I swear to God. I swear to God. Help me. I swear to God. Help me. I'm saying call the ambulance. I swear to God. Call the ambulance.
Relax.
Call the ambulance.
Relax.
Now, you heard the police say the ambulance is coming. They've already called the ambulance. Now, I want you to pay attention to what I just showed you all. I showed you all that within a 5-minute span where he lied twice about needing the ambulance, which I don't know what that is, on his third request, they granted it. Within less than 5 minutes, they granted his request for an ambulance. So my question is, are they heartless? Now listen, that video that went viral for this young man, Lamar Bell, is an indictment on black people. Not the person that made it, not the police, not Lamar Bell, may he rest in peace. It's an indictment on black people because you all know when you watch the video that it was edited. You know it was edited. And so it was your job to know the lie from the truth. That's not God's job. It's not the system's job. That is your job to separate the lie from the truth. So this young man's request got granted within 5 minutes. Within that 5 minutes, he lied for 40 minutes. And the police still honored his request for an ambulance. Tierra Barnes said, Blanche, I'm sure an officer off camera called the paramedics the first time he asked. Probably did. They probably did. I wouldn't doubt that. Tierra Barnes. She says, I'm sure the officer off camera called the paramedics the first time he asked. I wouldn't doubt it. So again, my point in all this is to say is that they're trying to make you believe that white people are heartless, inhuman. They can't be empathetic. They're animals, they're savages, they're soulless. They want you to believe this so that you'll justify all the atrocities that happen to them. It's great psychology. But this young man was not killed by the police. He was killed by black culture. Everybody that shared this video killed this young man. Everybody that believed this video killed this young man. Everybody that made comments about how bad this video was and how bad the police were killed this young man. His blood is on your hands. And I'm going to start saying this. These folks' blood's on y'all hands because y'all promote and perpetuate this foolishness. Let's continue.
Call the ambulance.
Tommy, relax.
Call the ambulance, man. Call the ambulance. Call the ambulance. I swear to God.
Relax.
I swear to God. I swear to God. Call the
Now, he was being smart with the police, being disrespectful, laughing, making jokes, having a good time. But then the Grim Reaper came. Now he wants the police to be righteous. He died because what he did was egregious. What he did was egregious. You so arrogant and so disrespectful that it cost you your life. All he had to do was just tell the truth. You was going to bond out anyway. But because they're white police officers and because he done consumed all this BLM, black righteous nonsense, the police bad, I don't have to respect them. And guess what? It costs you. He probably has some illegitimate children. He fit the description. Illegitimate children. The story is all too familiar. Selling drugs to his own people, illegitimate babies. It's all too familiar. But his death was his fault. Right, Jojo Mac. These folks been and these folks been hiding behind white people all this time. You're right. You're right. Let's continue.
Oh, God, Eminem.
Just
Please,
turn my
God,
car back on.
please. I swear to God, this ain't me. I swear to God, this ain't me. I swear to God, this ain't me. Sir, this ain't me, sir. Sir, I swear to God. I swear to God, this ain't me. I swear to God, please, God, police. God, my ambulance. Oh, I swear to God. God, the ambulance. God, the ambulance.
Relax. Relax.
God, the ambulance. God, the ambulance.
Relax.
Sync has connected your phone and is reminding you that 911 assist is set to off.
It's not me, man. It's not me. Where the ambulance at? Where the ambulance at? Yeah, the court case.
197 check.
He's gonna get paid.
Yeah, we're good.
Come on, my heart. Come on, my heart. Come on, my heart. Come on, my heart. Come on, my heart.
Hey,
Man,
relax.
bro.
Relax. Relax. Just breathe, man. Just breathe.
Are y'all not gonna save me? Are y'all not gonna save me? Are y'all not gonna save me? Hey, come here. Hey, come save me. Come. Yes, you can. Come save me. Come save me. Oh, hey, come save me. Come save me. Come save me. Come on. Man, come save me, bitch. Come save me, bitch. Oh.
So he's calling the female officer the B word. So in the midst of his panicking, asking these white police officers to save him, he still manages to be disrespectful and call the female officer the B word. The audacity to be pleading for your life for some folks to help you, that's trying to help you. You see the woman and call her the B word. Now, they made a video and left all this out. They made a video and left all of this out. Notice how he didn't call on God. He called on a white man to save him. Much like George Floyd was crying out to his white girlfriend. I told you all that black people don't believe in God. They believe that white people are God. White people represent God. Not one time did he cry out to God. The police are racist, they're evil, they're wicked, they're a part of white supremacy, but in your most intense hour of need, that's who you're calling out to, is the white police officers. Yeah, he should have been repenting. Now imagine if he started praying. Think about the beauty of God. Imagine he starts praying, right? What does that do? It calms him down, lowers his heart rate. Imagine if he just decided to pray, how calm he would have been, would have saved his life. Let's continue.
Oh, I'm not doing that. I'm finna die. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm finna die. Come save me, bitch. Hey, bitch. I call LB.
He still manages to call the female officer the B word 2 more times. Now, keep in mind, he said he's dying, but he's still managing to be disrespectful to the police officers. See, but again, I don't know what black folks want to happen. You said forget God. Okay, so God's out of the equation. Now all your hopes are depending on whether these white officers try to help you or not. They've already called the ambulance, trying to tell you to calm down, be cool. You calling the woman a B word. Yes, he said my family gonna get paid. Let me back it up. Let me back it up. I'll back it up.
I swear to God, man. Sir, man, I'm hard. Pump me. Pump my chest. Pump my chest. Oh, pump my chest. Pump my chest. Pump my chest. Yeah, pump my chest. Come on.
Thank you for helping.
Hey, thank you, girl. Come pump my heart. Come pump my heart. Come pump my heart. I swear to God. Hey, come pump my heart. Please. Come pump my heart. Come pump my heart. Hey. Hey, pump me.
197 check.
It's not me, man. It's not me. Where the ambulance at? Where the ambulance at? Yeah, the court.
197 check.
We finna get paid.
Yeah, we're good.
Keep up my heart.
You heard him. I don't know if he said we finna get paid or something. It sounded like he said we finna get paid. So again, in his most intense hour of need, he's managing to plead for help. He's managing to not talk to God. He's managing to call the female officer the B word, and he's managing to worry about getting some money. All this is going through his mind as he's supposedly quote unquote dying. So clearly, and the police officer tell him, he said you talking, he said you alive and well. But again, like Chuck said, had he been praying, he would have been calm. He would have calmed down. And I guarantee if he had started praying, they would have started praying with him. I guarantee it. The city it's Winnebago County. I think it's in Illinois. I think it's in Illinois. Wherever Winnebago County is. But he said we about to get paid. So Let's continue.
Hey, man, call my mama. Call my fucking mama. 815-77.
So again, another black man calling out for his mother. Now, what I'm highlighting right here is that he's calling out for his mother. He's calling out to the white police officers. He's calling the white lady the B word, but he's not talking to God, not one time. And so what I'm telling you is that when I say that the black man is weak, this is what I mean. Because as he's dying or thinks he's dying, he doesn't think to talk to God. So that means all his faith, all his hope is in everything that is carnal, whether it be his mother, whether it be the police, whether it be the ambulance. Everything he's put his faith in is something that is carnal. So it's impossible for the black man to be strong if he doesn't have any faith. And this is what I mean. And you can say what you all want to say. This is an exaggeration, but it's not. I can pull up countless videos where they say, call my mama. They all say, call my mama. I rarely hear the guy say, I'm going to take it like a man. You rarely see the black man say, you caught me, I'm going to go in peacefully. To me, a real man would say, if I got caught doing wrong, you got me. I'm going to go in peacefully. Let's continue.
You start this way, routine. You can get transported.
Hey, come save me, man. Come save me, man. I don't know. I can't think. I can't. I'm not gonna close my eyes. I'm not gonna close my eyes. I'm not gonna close my eyes. Hey, man, come save me, man. Please, come save me. Come save me, man. Hey, please come save me. Come save me. I'm gonna be so rich.
You heard what he just said? He said, I'm finna be so rich. He said, I'm finna be so rich. Play it again. Play it again.
Come save me, man. Hey, please come save me. Come save me. I'm gonna be so rich.
You heard him? He said, I'm finna be so rich. I'm finna be so rich. So I'm finna be so rich. Now, we are 45 minutes in. So now this whole process has been delayed 45 minutes. His life could have been saved. This man is still talking about, I'm going to be rich. I'm finna be, he's already thinking about, because he knows in his mind, even though I feel like I'm dying, they're going to save me. Even though I feel like I'm dying, they're going to save me. I'm going to be rich. So now imagine the police looking at you. You're telling them that you're dying, but you're also still able to say, we about to get paid. I'm about to be rich. Call the woman the B word. Like, you still talking greasy. So nobody's thinking that you're really dying because you're talking so crazy. But the video that went viral is an indictment on black people. because black people are rejecting the truth, which means they're rejecting God. Let's continue.
153 advised and Rockford fires around.
Put my heart. Put my heart. Oh, don't let me die. Don't let me die here. Come here. Come here. Come on.
10-4. X1 check.
I'm gonna die, man. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Come here, man. Hey, come on my heart. Come on my heart. Oh shit. Oh shit. You understand? Oh shit. Right there. Right here. Come on my heart. Y'all didn't pull my heart. Y'all didn't pull my heart. Hey, save me! Save me! I come save me! Y'all ain't come from my heart. Y'all ain't come from my heart. Come from my heart. Please, man. I didn't want to put no. I'm staying like this.
01829. 01829.
I'm staying like I was.
I'm just getting to the part where the paramedics actually walked to the scene. But you heard them say now they want to pull up.
Hey. Come here, T. Put my heart. I'm gonna find you out. I'm gonna find you out, T. Come put my heart. Come put my heart. Hey, come put my heart. Come put my heart. Oh, come put my heart. Hey.
So the paramedics show up on this video at 36:56, and that puts us probably at about 46:56. So this young man has wasted almost 47 minutes. 47 minutes. So imagine the very people that are there to save your life, but you don't respect them enough because they're white. So now instead of respecting them, you disrespect them and you die. So how did he really die is that he killed himself. It was pride, it was arrogance, it was decadence, it was foolishness. That's why he died. It wasn't the paramedics, it wasn't the police, it was him. It wasn't even the dope. The dope didn't kill him. The police didn't kill him. The paramedics didn't kill him. It was him. It was him. And he got killed for every reason that folks watched that viral video and ran with it.
He ate all this. Okay, what is that substance?
Cocaine. Call the ambulance. Call the ambulance, man.
For what?
Call the ambulance.
For what?
Call the ambulance, man.
What do you need
Hey,
it
call
for?
the ambulance, please.
What do you need it for?
Call,
We
hey,
have
they
to
not
give a
calling the
reason.
ambulance. I saw this cocaine and they not calling the ambulance.
Okay, relax.
Call the ambulance. Hey, call the ambulance, please.
Why do you need it?
Hey, I saw this cocaine a lot. Call the ambulance. I need the hospital first. I swear to God. I need the hospital first. Hey, call the ambulance. Call the ambulance, please.
Why are you screaming?
Call the ambulance. I swear to God. Call the ambulance. I swear to God. Just save me, man. Just save me, man.
I can't talk to you.
Oh,
Yelling at me.
shit.
Stop yelling at me.
He pulled like 8 or 9 like 8 balls.
Bring him in here.
I said he was going to die.
So that was the video that went viral. What we just went through was the truth. Truth of the matter is he killed himself. Honeycutt said it might not be real. It may not be real. I don't know. But I know the premise is real. And this is what they want black folks to do. disregard all logic, disregard all common sense, and just be blind with rage and hate and be foolish, decadent, just crash out. Even in his final moments, he was still being defiant. So he could have called on God. He had plenty of time to be saved, but he chose otherwise. I can't even say I feel sorry for him because he was too egregious. I mean, his behavior showed that he wanted to die. So I can't, it's hard to even have compassion for him because he talks so crazy. He's an able-bodied man. When he was alive and well, what was he doing? Destroying his community. So I don't even see a bright spot if he lived. Like, I don't even see a bright spot if he lives. Think about George. If George Floyd is a quote unquote alive, what is he doing? He's terrorizing the community. These people are bad, either dead or alive. They're bad. If they're alive, then they're causing destruction. If they're dead, they get other folks to cause destruction. And this is the existence of what they want black people to be, just a walking curse. They're just a walking embodiment of a curse. I have another clip where there's oh man. Well, that was the wrong video. Let me try to find this video. I'm sorry. Let me try to go to this video. It's very similar. It's very similar. Oh man. I saved the wrong link. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it. My spirit swallow. What am I can't. My mind is blank. Y'all gotta forgive me. Oh man, I had to. Here it goes right here. Here it goes.
Nikki Gaskins explains why.
Dean, it started with a traffic stop for a busted headlight and ended with a young man dead from what police say was a drug overdose. And what was initially one man's attempt to avoid trouble ended in tragedy.
You're watching video from November 30th of D'Angelo Mitchell, pictured on the right, begging his younger brother, Wade Mitchell, to ingest cocaine located down his backside.
My older brother is supposed to love his little brother and have his back, take good care of him. And when you see this thing, you'll see that's not what was going on in that car.
According to Police Chief John Zumalt, D'Angelo repeatedly asked his brother over and over again to get rid of the drugs or he'll never get out of prison. Wayne eventually gives in. D'Angelo then reaches into the back of his pants to pull out the cocaine. Once Wayne gets it, he lowers his head into his lap, ingesting the drug. Not long after doing so, Wayne dies.
His cause of death is known to be acute cocaine toxicity.
He died as a result within an hour of eating that cocaine, so his older brother wouldn't have to take charge and go to prison.
Instead, one brother is now dead and the other nowhere to be found. Less than an hour before his death, Wayne expressed his loyalty to his older brother for a final time.
Love you, bro.
Now, D'Angelo bailed out of jail on December 1st on drug charges. Police are hoping to find him so they can now charge him with this latest crime. Nikki Gaskins, ABC News 4.
So this young man had his brother swallow drugs for him because he wanted to do what? Avoid the consequence. He wanted to avoid the consequence. So my question is, when they catch you doing wrong, why not just man up and say, you caught me, I did the crime, I'm going to do the time? Why are these men not wanting to accept responsibility? That's what it's all about. It's about a man not being a man. So this guy, instead of him taking the charge, he has his brother eat all that dope and his brother dies. And instead of him changing his life, he's still doing crime. So in other words, he killed his brother for nothing. He killed his brother for nothing. He said, I can't go back to prison, so I need you to swallow these drugs. Am I my brother's keeper? Am I my brother's keeper? The answer is yes. And you are your sister's keeper too. Cain and Abel 2.0. Let me go through, see what's up to everybody before I go. Thank you all for tuning in today. I love y'all. Thank y'all for bearing with me. Thank you, Cruise Missile, for the super sticker. Thank you so much. I'll be going live tomorrow, though, to do my Eve 2, the new Eve part 2. But I want to say what's up to everybody before I go. Wish everybody a good night. Thank you, Angel, for being a great moderator. Thank you so much. Thank you, the Deuce, for tuning in. Thank you, Doug Johnson. Rena Bina, thank you so much for tuning in. Kenya, thank you. Leatherface, thank you. Doug Johnson, thank you. Mr. Dortch, thank you. Jojo, thank you. Tierra, thank you. Broski, thank you for tuning in. Destro, thank you for tuning in. Chuck, thank you. Mr. B. Kings, thank you. Irita, thank you. Bible a Day Keeps the Devil Away. Thank you so much for tuning in. Adonis Freeman, thank you for tuning in. Goddess Navi, thank you so much for moderating and tuning in. Yeah, it was probably fentanyl. I don't know. It could have been some laced with fentanyl. I mean, he said it was cocaine. I don't know. He said it was cocaine. He said he bought I think he said $30 a piece or something. I don't know. He was kind of incoherent at that point. Thank you, Bree, for tuning in. Thank you, Synergy, for tuning in. A Honeycut, thank you for tuning in. Mika, thank you for tuning in. Courtney, thank you so much for tuning in. Love Brit, thank you for tuning in. Did I say Doug Johnson? That might be everybody. Oh, Anita, Indigo Spirit Coach, thank you for tuning in. Broski Prudence, thank you for tuning in. Baby for Life, thank you. Thank y'all for tuning in. So really, and so my point is this, right? My point is that men still have to be men. Men have to be accountable. From a spiritual standpoint, men can't be out of order and then expect women to be in order. It's not going to happen. It's just not. Women are not designed to be out in this world and maintain their virtue. It's just not. I'm sorry. Back in the day, the woman went from the father's house or parents' house, whatever, the father's house, to the husband's house. Now, in modern days, you're going to have to put yourself back in your father's house, father meaning God's house, and I ain't talking about church, and then stay in there until the man comes and you go from your father's house to your husband's house. But being out in these streets ain't going to work. Because these men out here, if they're not accountable, they're going to destroy. If a man is immature, if a man has excuses, if a man doesn't have a purpose, he's going to destroy. Because it's in a man's nature to want to conquer, to want to build. So if he's not doing that, then he's going to do the opposite of that, which is going to be to tear down and destroy. So men have to still be men. And so I harp on black men a lot because black men represent masculinity, even when they're not masculine, but it's just an image of masculinity. So the problem is that if you see a black man in a dress or a black man being irresponsible or whatever, you think that those things associated with strength, and they don't. It's weakness. It's weakness. Men still have to be men. And so part of a man being a man is if you get caught doing wrong, then do the honorable thing. The honorable thing is to say, I got caught, you got me, I'm a man up. Do y'all understand how many cases would have changed if the man just said, Your Honor, I was wrong? Do you know? Listen, man, I was in court. And they had me in there for fraud. When I say fraud, they had me in there for fraud. Like it was like with 5 banks. So they got me taking 100-something thousand from this bank, 50,000. Now keep in mind, I was sabotaged. But when I was in the court talking to the DA, talking to the judge, I told him, I said, I throw myself on the mercy of the court. I didn't know it. Listen, I told them I throw myself on the mercy of the court. I'm innocent. I didn't do it. I told them they lied on me. I didn't have a lawyer. They just told me to come to court. I had a court hearing. They didn't mention no attorney or nothing. I went there, DA, just like, what the heck is going on? But my point is that I told the truth. I told the truth. Y'all can say snitching, but I didn't really snitch because I wasn't doing crime. They was doing crime. I was the innocent one. So I told everybody. I didn't do it. They using my good name and got my name on all these accounts. That's crazy. But anyway, I remember saying, I throw myself on the mercy of the court. The judge looked at me like, but anyway, but my point is, how many cases would be changed if the man just said, I'm wrong. I shouldn't have done it. I literally throw myself on the mercy of the court. I deserve what punishment you give me. Imagine how that will move a judge. But folks got too much pride. You know how reassuring it is for somebody to say I'm wrong? how much confidence you gain with people when you say, I'm wrong, I messed up, I'm sorry, forgive me. That's what Adam should have did. Lord, forgive me. I disobeyed. I'm wrong. I accept my punishment. That's what gives the man strength. I accept my punishment. I'm wrong. Not call the ambulance. I'm wrong. I shouldn't have bought the dope. I shouldn't have been selling the dope. And I sure shouldn't have been swallowing the dope. I'm wrong. This is what I mean when I say that men have to be men. And part of being a man is owning up to your responsibilities, being responsible, responding to your abilities, being accountable, accounting for your abilities. That's what a man has to do. But we got black men culturally not doing that, but then having the audacity to call themselves kings and gods. I got a problem with that. I got a problem with a bunch of men that live off of excuses, running around telling the world that they're better than everybody else, that they're the most feared. It's not true. It's not true. You're not feared. You're easily used and manipulated. It's a difference. You're not feared. BLM couldn't wait for somebody black to die for a black man to die to make some money. Every time a black man died, BLM made millions. So they had an incentive for black men to die. Thanks, Tori. Tori says she'll take the charge for me because her record is clean. That's funny. But listen, y'all. So at the end of the day, you all, thank y'all for tuning in tonight. But at the end of the day, men have to be men. And as men, we cannot expect women to be on point if we are not. It's not going to happen. I don't care how much we want to fuss and fight. If the men are not being men, then there's no way the women are going to be women. It's not their job. The women's job is to be under the leadership of a man. If the man's not leading and he's not leading righteously, then guess what? She'll be out of order. She will be out of order. Eve wasn't. The Bible says that Eve gave the fruit to Adam. The Bible does not mention that the serpent told Eve to give that fruit to Adam. Eve didn't bite the fruit and run away in shame. Eve didn't eat the fruit and go and hide. Eve didn't eat the fruit and get afraid. Eve ate the fruit and gave it to Adam, which lets me know that she didn't respect him. Because she respected him, she would have hid the fact that she ate the apple. No, I'm sorry, not the apple. She ate the fruit. I don't know why I said apple. The fact that she gave it to him tells me everything about how she viewed him. And to be honest with you, your wife should view you right up under God. It should be God, then you. So Eve gave him the fruit, and Adam didn't put up any fuss. He didn't say, "What are you doing?" He didn't chastise her. He didn't knock it out of her hand. He ate it, which lets me know who was really running the relationship. It was Eve. That's why the first thing Adam said was, it was that woman you gave me. He couldn't wait. He couldn't wait to pass the buck. So if there is a new Eve, there's also a new Adam. So, fellas, if your lady hands you the fruit, she doesn't respect you. Now, if she eats the fruit, she's reckless. But if she hands you the fruit, she don't respect you. Your woman should never be handing you sabotage. Anyway, I love y'all. I thank y'all so much. And I will see you all tomorrow to do the the new Eve part 2. It should be well, you know, Doug, Adam probably he could have probably got another Eve had he came correct. But this is how it would have really worked out. Adam would have went to God and said, listen, she ate the fruit, but it happened on my watch. I take responsibility for it. What can I do, Lord, to make this right? That's how it really would have worked out. You ain't got to get a new one. You just got to lead the woman into her being who she's supposed to be. Because if another woman came, it'd be the same problem. It's not about the woman, because all the women pretty much going to need the leadership of a man. So it's not the woman, it's going to be you, how well you going to lead. And if you can't lead her, then guess what? You shouldn't be with her. Keep it simple. Thank you, Vintage Goods, for the super sticker. Yeah, I saw the husband and son that were killed fighting with the armed man. But again, this is about men being men. The other guy thought he was a bully. The other guy was tired. But what happens is when you don't respect yourself, you can't respect another person. So in that situation, that was men being emotional, men having excuses. Casually Conservative said something that was so profound. He said, does thinking that you're a victim and that you're oppressed cause mental illness? I said, yes, it does. And so at the end of the day, most Black men are dying because of their immaturity and being very emotional. So it's tragic they died, but the guy that shot the son, the husband, the stepfather, and the son, he had a shootout with the police and they killed him. Emotional. Emotional. Do you see what happens when a man is not in his purpose? I told y'all, if a man's not walking in his purpose, and he has excuses, he's going to spread death, destruction, and damnation. If he's not walking in his purpose, then guess what he's doing? He's working for Satan. Enemy comes to steal, kill, and destroy. So again, this is where we are. So men got to be men. And it's impossible for a man to be a man without faith. It's impossible. Part of a man being a man is the fact that he recognizes his relationship with God. The Bible says, let us make man in our image. Let us make man and woman in our image. So part of you being a man and a woman is your relationship with God. Without that relationship, you're not really a man or a woman. Sorry. Let me get the right scripture. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me get the right scripture. And God said, let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth. So God created man in his own image. In the image of God created he him, male and female created he them. And God blessed them, and God said unto them, be fruitful and multiply, and replenish the earth and subdue it, and have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over every living thing that moveth upon the earth. So a part of you being a man and a woman is your relationship with God, because God made you with a purpose. So part of you really being a man or a woman is your purpose. If you aren't walking in your purpose, then you aren't being a man or a woman. If you're not walking in your purpose, that means you're not being a man or a woman. Anyway, I love you all. I thank y'all so much. And I will see you all on tomorrow. Thank y'all. I love y'all.